Hi everyone, this is Hiba from My Little Journal, and today I'm really excited to be sharing the new stamp sets and mini kit that are releasing at Everyday Explorers. So I have two stamps here to share with you. I believe there's four releasing today, if I'm not mistaken. But as always, I will be adding a link down in the description box for you. I will also be adding a video in this one when I get my mini kit, and I'll share with you a little unboxing of that mini kit. But let's get to it. I am so excited to share with you the stamps that I do have because this one is a favorite. As you guys know, my son is in marching band, and this is perfect for documenting marching band moments, I guess, in the game. So this one's called It's On. It has game time, number one fan, undefeated, greatest of all time, overtime. Then we got ready for this, final score, love this game, so good. I believe I'm going to be using the stamp today in my traveler's notebook. So excited for that. Next up is a foodie one, and this one says now open. Basically, after COVID and everything's opening up, everybody's going out to eat. I was so excited to go and eat out for the first time in forever. But I love the little open sign, good food and sunshine. Love this one. It has the let's eat with the table and chairs. So good. Every last bite. Really excited about this one. I actually love this little box here. I would totally even use this to fill out with a photo or something because I love the washi tape. But anyways, love the stamp sets. Like I said, once I get the mini kit, I will add a little unboxing video as well. But those are the two stamp sets that released today. And I will be using one of these stamps in my traveler's notebook, sharing a process video with you. Okay, guys, let's take a look at the new mini book makers club. It's really cute. It's all about food. It's called Grab a Bite, and it's gorgeous. I'm telling you guys, I'm in love. Anyways, let's take a look. I'm going to pull everything out so you can see what you get in the little mini kits this month. So obviously you get the little fold out with tidbits of what you can use this traveler's notebook for. Really handy. And then Christine from Everyday Explorers gives you ideas on what to journal, what kind of photos to use. Really love that. You get a postcard, and this one is so adorable. I love the yellows and the oranges. It says you can't live a full life on an empty stomach. Totally agree. You also get two sheets of cutouts, and these are adorable. There's labels. I love that, rated, so you can kind of document your favorite, let's say, restaurants, your favorite place to eat, favorite food, whatever the case is. Really cute. And I love that they're really thick cardboard. Really nice. Then you get 3 sticker sheets. Love the circles. You have favorite local spot. You also have the look of pure delight, yum, flags, labels. Love these longer labels with the yum. And some of the labels have little icons, burgers, noodles, coffee, and of course the number sheet and craving satisfied. So good. Every last bite, so pretty. I love the colors, you guys. They are just simply gorgeous. You will also get your little pouch where you can add the card and store your traveler's notebook. And then, of course, you get the stamp set, which is as adorable. Let's pull this out real quick. And the stamp set is going to help you document your favorite food, your favorite spots to eat. You have this little ticket that says takeout, favorite food show, try this, foods here, yum, on the hunt for the best, and then you can fill that out. Really cute. And last but not least is the traveler's notebook. So let's take a look at the traveler's notebook. It's green this month and it's beautiful, and I love the little icon. So cute. And as always, Christine always adds lines for you and different formats to help you document whatever it is you're documenting. And this month you have lines on the bottom, space for your photo, and maybe a title and date or number or whatever the case is. So good, so cute. I have been using one or two pages for one spread. I don't know if I'm going to do that for this one because you have a lot of numbers to use. So you have up to 24. So you can just use one page per spread if you wanted to. So we'll see. I have not decided yet, but this is going to be so much fun. And I'm a huge foodie, so I might use all 24. Let's see, but it's perfect for adding a photo and a little bit of journaling and calling it done, keeping it simple. That's what I've been doing with these little mini traveler's notebooks, keeping everything very simple so I can finish my traveler's notebook. And I actually just recently finished my, I think it was the Currently one. I just recently finished that and I'm excited for it, and hopefully I can share a flip through of it very soon. But that is the mini kit, you guys, that is releasing today. As always, I will be adding all the links down the description box for you. But let's move on to my process video where I will be using one of the stamp sets to create a spread in my traveler's notebook. Okay, you guys, let's start working in my traveler's notebook. I'm going to try to find a pattern that works with my photo. So I'm going to go through my traveler's notebook and just check out the patterns that I have left that I can use. I don't like the right side of this, so I thought I can cover it with some just plain dotted paper because I really wanted to use the speech bubble that said today was a good day. So I'm okay with covering up that pattern paper. It's just not my jam. Now I'm gonna be documenting a photo of my son. He got to go to one of the marching band games. I call them marching band games because for me, it's all about the marching band. But because he was fully vaccinated at this point and he was able to go to the game, beforehand, he wasn't going to any of the games. He was practicing and all that good stuff, but didn't go to the games because of COVID-19. So it was really exciting. It was his first college game, basically. So what I am going to do is use this stamp set from Studio Calico to stamp out some speech bubbles that I will fill in using the new stamp set from Everyday Explorers. So that larger speech bubble, I'm gonna end up stamping Game Time, and the smaller one, I'll stamp #1 Fan. I just felt like it would look cool to add a few speech bubbles to my pattern paper because it already has a speech bubble. So what I'm gonna end up doing is kind of layering my speech bubbles to create like a cluster of speech bubbles, if that makes sense. For me, when I see a pattern that has, let's say, a fruit, I will go through my stamp sets and try to build off that pattern. So in this case, I saw the speech bubble and I thought, I have speech bubble stamps, I can build on that and create my own pattern paper. But anyways, I like how they're sitting on my spread. I'm gonna go ahead and stick them down. Now I wanted the speech bubble that was a part of the pattern to pop, so I'm gonna actually grab my black pen and just trace around it. That way it matches the speech bubbles that I already added to my spread. Now I want to talk real quick about my photo here. It is one photo that I created in a 3 photo collage. This is really easy to do. I use PicFrame. I am working on creating like a tutorial and sharing with you guys how I create these types of photos in my traveler's notebook. But I love that look because it adds a little bit of layering and interest to your photo. I had printed the little UGA logo, the G, and I was thinking I'm going to add it to my photo, but thought it would probably look better if I added it to a speech bubble. So I stamped the same speech bubble that I had the #1 Fan, and I'm going to back up my speech bubble with my G. And I thought it looked so cute, it fit perfectly. So I'm just gonna trim around it and add it to my cluster of speech bubbles. Now I wanna add layers to my photo. I want to create my own embellishments using the new stamp set from Everyday Explorers. So I'm gonna grab some of these stamp sets. I'm gonna stamp Halftime right above my photo. I'll also stamp Undefeated, Good Game, things like that on some white paper. and I'll even use some of my labels to bring in some color. I love using my labels to add some color to my stamps. So you can use like circle labels, regular labels, square, whatever the case is, it really helps add some color. So I grabbed these red circle labels from Studio Calico, and I'm gonna stamp Go Fight Win, I think. I'm going to stamp it right in the center. I'm going to go ahead and stamp my other little embellishments and trim everything out and add them to my photo. This is another reason why I love using photos like this, like chopping them up in 3, because it just adds that little interest when you add your embellishments. It just fills in those empty spots, if that makes sense. While I was stamping, I thought I need to add some journaling. So I stamped an extra speech bubble, filled it out with that gray ink, and I'm going to add my journaling to it. It was just a last moment kind of thing. After I added everything, I thought, where am I gonna add my journaling? And adding in a speech bubble made sense. So I'm gonna trim it out and add it to my cluster of speech bubbles. Now that I have everything stuck down, I can start using my own embellishments. I'm going to start with my puffy stickers. I want to bring in some yellow, some red. So I use some yellow arrows, some red stars. Now I add a few stars right above my photo. I'm going to move those around later. I just felt like they were kind of off. I end up just adding them to each side of halftime. I'll also go back to my stamp set because I added the puffy stickers. I felt like I needed to add more black and maybe fillers in between my like speech bubbles. So I'm gonna go back to the stamp set. I'm gonna stamp "There's Always Next Year" right underneath my photo. And then I'm gonna grab one of these stars and use black ink to fill those empty spots in between my speech bubbles. And then I believe I call my layout done. Easy peasy, you guys. I love how this turned out. Great new stamp sets and kits coming to you today from Everyday Explorers. Don't forget, I will be adding all the links down in the description box for you. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye!